How are you? I hope you're doing good. Happy New Year. If you get to see this on 2022. Woo! So yeah, I hope you're doing good. I hope you're enjoying yourself with family or whatever, with yourself or whatever it is. You find your own way, you know what I'm saying? Grounding yourself, being, I don't know, dancing around. I'm seeing you guys like, I don't know, some of you I'm feeling like you're letting go of a lot of toxic things that you've done in the past or something like that, celebrating yourself, self-care, because that's what it is. This is the path, you know, that's where you guys are learning. Like this whole soul journey is really, it's back to self-love and self-worth, right? So you're understanding that. Also, a lot of you are experimenting celibacy. Oh, that's good. You're not exchanging your energy with anybody. I guess you used to be that kind of promiscuous in the past, were you? Knight of Wands. Yep. Very passionate energy, adventure, impulsiveness, action. So I guess this is your current energy right now, where you're focusing on your passion, you're focusing on, you know, the momentum, right, of building that passionate creativity or whatever it is that you're trying to work on right now, which is very good. The Nine of Wands is also somebody very, very, I guess in the past you were someone kind of promiscuous, kind of like, you know, or you're probably still currently in that energy too, take it how it resonates. You'll probably also be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So take whatever resonates. But yeah. Now is the time to go for it. Be committed to your purpose and vision and do whatever it takes to bring your goals to life, because you know that your potential is limitless. Your energy is high right now. But be sure that you're thinking before acting so that you don't stumble over your own feet. So yeah, I feel like you guys are in that fast movement, okay? But you usually don't do things without planning, okay? Earth signs. So that's what I'm saying is that you're now working on the fact that you don't no longer want to be in that overthinking kind of thing, and also you want to focus on what makes you feel passionate and gives you energy, and you know what kind of adventures you want to, you know, and but also you don't want to be too impulsive, but at the same time do it in a way. Also, I'm hearing the Hermit. Oh wow, this is such a Virgo energy right here. Solitude, introspection, meditation, self-reflection. So a lot of you are in the Hermit mode right now, trying to focus on what can you bring into the future. But also I'm hearing there's some type of communication that you would like to do. So that's why you're kind of stepping back, you know. Don't ignore your inner voice. To hear yourself, you may need to unplug and step away from the chaos. Yeah. Be sure to take time to be alone to do some soul searching. Your answers are within. Absolutely. And I feel like also with the Hermit card, I feel like some of you are also into looking into how to understand certain passion or certain things that you have. For example, the Nine of Wands is something that you're very passionate about, and the Hermit, it could be like you really are like just meditating and keeping your solitude and really reflecting on how you're going to have this communication. But let's see. In reverse, lack of clarity, sadness, depression, negativity. This is the sign. Someone's not happy. Yeah, some of you were in a situation that wasn't making you happy, and that's why you're in Hermit mode. There's something that you were disappointed. Lack of clarity and sadness, depression, negativity. Wow. So you guys are dealing with some type of depression or something that has caused you, or you've been dealing it for a while. You're having a tough time staying positive right now. Something is hindering your growth or causing you setback, and your confidence has taken a hit. The reverse sun could instead be telling you that you are being too optimistic in the face of dreadful circumstances. Be sure to take a closer look at your surrounding and the situation at hand. Handle things with caution. But also that sun card is like not being happy. Like someone or something is not making you happy anymore. And I think that's where you guys are meditating, or some decision or type of, yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. Someone's very focused on their craft, on their work. Oh, I see like you guys are seeing somebody, your Eight of Pentacles, somebody who's working, like just focus on themselves. And I think like this is where there's a lot of negativity around this situation. Master skill development, diligence, passion, stand. Again, passion. There's something that you're very passionate about, or someone that you're very passionate about, that you're kind of like depressed or kind of like really sad about, that you probably feel like you've lost or something. Yeah, past resentment, reconciliation, making amends. Okay, so you're working on this. All right, let me see what's going on. The Eight of Pentacles may be telling you to chase after education, going back to school, taking on a new skill, or something in that vein. Whatever it is you're doing, you're working hard to master it. And I feel like that's your current energy. But you're also dealing with some type of mental illness or depression, okay? And I feel like with the Hermit card, you actually are working on this. You're healing yourself because it comes from past trauma. There's some trauma here. Something that has to be left in the past. And I think you're working on this. And in this 2022, you really are going to be healing this aspect of yourself, okay? Because it might cause you to do things very impulsive, being very negative, you know? Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. You guys are working on some type of communication, a new venture, or working with somebody. I guess somebody in the past that you're seeing somebody as an Eight of Pentacles, someone that you can kind of partner with or kind of work with, right? Whatever it is you're doing, you're working hard to master it. Know that the dedication you have will pay off in the long run. And absolutely. I feel like whatever you're working on, if it's healing, your therapy, if it's, I don't know, maybe spirituality, maybe some creative outlook, something new, you know, or you know, working in school and stuff like that, but you also are looking into other venues, doing other things. But also with the Five of Swords in reverse, Five of Swords is you're letting go of some negative stuff. Some people that they're just kept you in that unhappiness, right? That sun in reverse, right? And you're somebody very passionate, very, you know, but you have a lot of people who don't understand you. Yeah, you're different. And you always have ideas and things like that. You're a dreamer. Some of you, this might resonate or not, you know, but you guys are dreamers. It's nice. Okay, past resentment, reconciliation, making amends. Yeah. You might be feeling some resentment from an old wound, or you're finding it difficult to get along with certain people. The reverse Five of Swords is telling you to forgive. Yeah. But forgive for yourself, though. Okay? There's that forgiveness that needs to happen for yourself. And this 2022, I feel like you guys are going to be working on this, which is very good. There are no winners here. So the best thing to do is to take the high road. All right, let's see your current energy, earth signs, because I feel like with the sun in reverse, I don't know, man. It's okay to have these low points, okay? But don't let it consume you. Don't let it stop you from, you know, achieving what you want to do, what you want to work on, you know. And really, the past is just there for you to learn, okay? Caring connections. It came in reverse. So, yeah. You were dealing with some toxic relationship, something toxic, something that it wasn't good for you. And I guess there's dealing with a breakup, right? Third chakra, Archangel Shamwell. Yeah, your solar plexus. There's a lot of healing here, and this is also means the solar plexus is also like, you know, childhood wounds, inner childhood wounds, and you're seeing also that not healing childhood wounds have actually, you know, make you attract these like karmic, toxic, disloyal, not healthy connections, right? Not healthy relationship, right? So this is why the energy you're on. And I'm sorry if you broke up with someone before New Year's Eve. I know that must be very difficult, you know. But I feel like this is Spirit trying to let you know that that was done, ordained for a purpose. It was for you to, you know, If that person wasn't giving you, you know, was betraying you and stuff like that, and not really, there's a lot of forgiveness, but forgive yourself for, because it's just really inner child wound. And I feel like your throat chakra also as well. Yeah, you deal with a lot of things as a child. Go to spirit. Yeah, you're listening to spirit right now. You're focusing on that while you're, you know, meditation and stuff like that. Oh, wow. Archangel Uriel. Okay. When these two came out with the connection, and then the third, like they kept coming backwards. Someone is trying to block. Yeah, somebody's trying to block for you to achieve this. Please protect your energy. Please clean yourself. Whoever you have with, this person does not want you. She or he is not accepting that you're moving on. And when I see the 7th Chakra Archangel Uriel, this is, you need to listen to your intuition, because you already know who I'm talking about. You already feel it. This person doesn't want to move on, and they're very, yeah. You're going also towards this person brings you balance. Another person, I'm hearing. Yin yang. And you're working also that too. It could be that you're working on your self-love, building that yin yang, divine masculine, divine feminine, and within yourself, so that you can actually manifest what it is that you want to. Yeah, you're walking away from, oh wow, contract. Oh wow. Yeah, I see that you guys are walking away from a karmic. I've been getting that lately. Yeah, you're working from a karmic situation, someone very not emotionally stable, who kept you in that unhappiness because they want it. They like it. Yuck. Yeah, Earth sign, you need to protect yourself and also heal this relationship, heal whatever it is that you know, this this energy follows you, okay? Because you're not healing, you're not, and also if you right away ended this and you started having sex with other people, ay. And people, that too, you attract people who are not healthy because you haven't healed for that relationship or inner childhood wounds, okay? So be careful with that. Protect yourself, you know, cleanse yourself, have bath, you know. I would definitely suggest for this new moon for you in the Capricorn, January 2nd, manifest good healing for yourself. You know, healing spiritually, emotionally, mentally, especially from toxic situations like this, okay? Somebody's not resting, or, you know, this, yeah, it's this person. This person brought you some financial instability. There's a contract or something that has been closed down, has been broken. This is spirit, I'm hearing. That this person was blocking your financial stability, and also they were trapping you. So now they're emotionally, mentally, in every possible way unstable. Please, yeah. You're listening to your intuition. That's why you're in the hermit mode. And there's somebody else you're very passionate about. But you have to heal the past. Yeah, this thinking woman, this person. Yeah, there's somebody very smart, very generous, very loving. Take it how it resonates. It could be a man too. It doesn't, you know, it could be somebody who has that divine feminine, like, you know, they're balanced. Somebody's balanced here. And that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to balance your life too, because you want to be in the same energy as this person. But you need to heal, especially from very karmic, toxic situations. So yeah, this 2020 for 22 for you is definitely healing past relationship, inner child wound, taking therapy, not being ashamed of it. You know what I'm saying? Heal toxic situations, okay? Especially things that no longer serve you, or especially if you have people that took advantage of you. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. You're not a failure for attracting this, huh? Don't think that. Whatever other people do, their actions and stuff like that, is on them. It's not on you. Okay? And failure is part of life. you make mistakes, man. But you gotta heal that. You know, you gotta heal self-esteem. Yeah, you're working on this because this person really brought you down, huh? Yeah, you were dealing with somebody very, like, really not healthy for you in every possible way. So all I'm gonna say, look, be thankful that you somehow, spirit or divine or something, helped you see what you were dealing and not stay stuck in this situation. Okay? Because there's a karmic cycle or something that you ended here. And now you're working on forgiving yourself, but also building that self-esteem that this person completely put it down, right? Especially if the people are like low vibration. I possess gift of the soul that benefits me and others. Yes, focus on you. Focus on building that self-confidence, that self-security. And I feel like this is something that you see on this other person and you're trying to kind of embody that or learn from that, which is very good. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. Yes. I feel like you're focusing now on seeing what else is out there, taking a leap of faith. And I guess with imagination and the 9 of Wands, it means like you're focusing on your passions, on what makes you, you know, surrender. I can release my need to control, but I came in reverse. So it came like halfway, like you're learning how to not try to control things. You know, you're learning to surrender that need of like trying to control and worry. Yeah, you worry too much. I think you worry about this, about whatever communication or someone that you're trying to communicate or something that you're trying to do. That's what you're healing, the Hermit. Or also you're worried about what this person might do, I'm hearing. Yeah, this is definitely someone very karmic. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Yeah. I feel like you don't need to worry. You're protected. You're in this fear energy because of that traumatic situation that you went through, okay? It's okay to heal and it's okay to ask for help, okay? Fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Yes. Fear is normal, that it will always be there, you know, but it's up to us to overcome these inner thoughts, inner things, like, you know. And also that too is like, I feel like you're fearful to communicate this truth to somebody because it was very traumatic and you don't know if like you being vulnerable, I'm hearing. I release any belief that no longer assists in my soul's growth. I wonder what you're guilty about, or this is somebody who's guilty about something that they have done to you. Or are you feeling guilty for something that you have done to somebody else? Spirit, what's with the guilt card? What's with the guilt card, Spirit? Regrets in reverse. No, you're not regretting this. Yeah, somebody's guilty for what they did to you. And they're scared. Or you're fearful and feeling guilty for something that you have done to somebody. And this is why you're afraid not to communicate. But you're no longer in that regret energy. I know that I cannot change the past. Yeah, you cannot. You just have to forgive yourself first and be truthful. Communicate truthfully. Yeah, this sounds somebody here that has a purpose. You have a purpose. I know what I am here to do. And you have a purpose with this person, but now you understand why the other people or family or whatever didn't want you to follow this. It's because they don't want to see you happy, though. They want to see you in that mindset, like fearful, lack of self-esteem, thinking that you're a failure. Jesus, you're surrounded by a lot of karmics. This is family members too. Family members, friends, community. Ooh la la. Yeah, they keep you in a low vibration for a reason. With the Five of Swords in reverse, there's a lot of deceptions. A lot of people wanted to keep you stagnant, keep you for their convenience. Something that you do keeps them like, you know, they don't feel the guilt. But you do. Something they have done in the past. Failure, self-esteem, imagination, surrender, worry. I feel like there's like this thing going up like this really, really fast. And then it goes back down. And then it goes, like, you know, I feel like you're in this spiral. Now I see that this is the depression and the anxiety and the negative thinking. You're absorbing other people's shit. Your environment, ooh la la. This is why you're in hermit mode. You're self-reflecting and you're really assessing what's going on around you. And that's good. This 2022, you're gonna get serious about this. Because you're gonna see people's true color. Oh, you're already seeing it. That's why you're just trying to forgive yourself and try to like understand, like, why are these people like this? Like, why have I surrounded myself in this situation? You know what I'm saying? And failure is part of life. But I feel like these people keep you in that spiral. Let's see what your ancestors. Sage, be devoted and committed. When I see the sage, I also see like there's a lot of cleansing and protection that you need to do. A lot of, you know, get back into like meditation, you know, work more in that inner. And I feel like you're doing that with the Hermit card. You're gonna continue that. You started from this December, then you're gonna continue it into 2022 and then heal that inner child wound, heal getting around these people, accepting the disrespect, and surrender the need to control things. Let go of the worry and the negativity. Be devoted and committed. I feel like, yeah, be devoted and committed to your health, your mental health. Yeah, I see that too. The Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. I feel like your ancestors are trying to tell you that it's time to really, even if you're maybe like spiritual or something like that, don't let people take advantage of you just because you're sensitive. You know? Say things that needs to be said and don't be worried no. Stand your ground. Especially if you want to stand up for your happiness or go forward or do something different than usually other people, not accepting because it's different and doesn't go with their family tradition or the community or whatever. Just be happy, man. Autumn, release the old and rest. And I feel like with the crow, this is like you're listening to your ancestors, your spirit guides, right? And you're understanding that there's a need to release old patterns, old toxic things, old habits, people, toxic people and stuff like that. Fire guardian, ignite your passion. Yeah, I feel like if you're focused on like your creativity and stuff like that, I feel like you're gonna be able to find that healing and be able to stand up for yourself, you know. But there's a lot of past wounds that you need to heal. Okay. Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. Yeah, make sure that you're exchanging your energy with the right people. You know, there's that reciprocity, there's the, you know, good relationship, you know, that it's not people taking advantage of you and stuff like that, right? Especially if they know that you're in low vibration and stuff like that, like lack of, you know, when you're in your low point, you have people around you that put stuff in your head that shouldn't be there. Yeah. This is what happens when you're not healed, you know? Like people control you, manipulate you and shit. Oh, just like water signs. It's we. Yes. Your crown chakra. It's we. I am blessed to be a part of the one. I honor and cherish my brother and sisters, past, present, and future, who journey with me. Difference and polarity are not a threat, but an alternative view and experience. I embrace the shared experience of myself and others as eternal beings. We are one. Yes, I feel like you're understanding this now. As you're healing and going, meditating, you're really understanding. You're connecting to, you're seeing that things are different now. That it's not just me. There's like we. And I feel like you're surrounded by people who were kind of greedy, kind of always like thinking that, you know, failing is a weakness and stuff like that. And like, you know, they keep you in that worry energy, stuck in the past. Sacral chakra, sensuality. Okay. So you're also noticing that conscious sex is it's healing, right? It's healthy. When it is kind of like when it's clean, I'm hearing. When it's like, you know, when it's not from you finding out that somebody has been giving themselves too much to other people, like you're not in that vibe anymore. And maybe you were in that vibe before, and that's why you're understanding that conscious and healthier sex, especially if you were dealing with sex addictions with the Nine of Wands, then you're understanding that that's something, it's a very low vibration. And also you weren't loving yourself. When you give yourself too much like that, when you don't have a self, like your own self boundary, self-control about, you know, your sex, you know, how, you know, being promiscuous, you understand now that that's an intense journey that you're going through. And you're going to have people who are negative and are always going to bring the past against you, especially when you're trying to change. You don't want to be that person anymore. You don't. You want to actually take care of your body, be have that sacred love for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Sensuality and pleasure are my birthright, to be experienced with blissful joy. I honor and embrace my sexuality, recognizing the sacred sexual connection with myself and the intimate partner of my choice. It is safe for me to be sensual and sexual and respected for this. Pleasure and enjoyment are good, clean, and healthy. I experience pleasure. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't like that for you before, if you were somebody who, you know, were a sex worker and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, now you're understanding that. But even sex workers are very, very clean and very, like, you know, so I'm feeling like you're just someone very, like, you were very promiscuous, right? You had a lot of sex partners. You had a lot of sex partners. I mean, I don't know about that because I've been celibate for a very long time and I've never had that many, you know what I'm saying? But I'm feeling that energy that you had a lot of partners and you letting go of that. You're healing that, you're in your solitude, you're working on celibacy, yeah. You're being celibate now and working on different aspects of sexualities because it was an addiction for you and you're trying to bring it to balance, right? You're trying to, and you don't want people, that's what it is with the Five of Swords. People were holding that past against you, or probably that ex or whoever you let go that had hold that against you and stuff like that. And that's why it kept you like not following your dreams now, because you know they weren't making you feel good enough. Man, you're good enough. That energy of people trying to hold the past against you, like people grow, you grow every day, you evolve every day, okay? And if you're somebody who wants to be better, who don't want to be in a low vibration, who don't want to, you know what I'm saying, be committed to that. Commit and be devoted to your boundaries. And even if other people don't like it or whatever they're saying in the past or whatever they're trying to bring you, because I feel like you have this energy of people wanting you to stay in that energy. There's something that they benefit from you from staying in this energy. And that's good that you're in a hermit mode and have that reflection. Because you need to. You also understand that in sexuality also, yeah, you were somebody abused, right? And you thought that like having multiple partners and stuff like that could let you forget about what happened to you as a child. Take it how it resonates, but that's the energy that I'm hearing. And you deserve healing, and you deserve love too, okay? Love yourself. I'm telling you, sharing your body and your essence with different people, it's not a healthy thing, you know? It really shows that you don't love yourself. You know? So I feel like this is Spirit saying, like, you know, it's time to build that, you know, connection with yourself again, you know, and release the old and rest, you know, put things that no longer serve you to rest, movement of grace, you know, and you know, and trade your good energy, your healing energy, or whatever it is that you want to work on in a good, conscious way, okay? Free will. Yeah. So the solar plexus, yeah, talks about that. Inner child healing, from abuse, from toxic things. It could be, you know, you've been through a lot. And this is why, you know, you have to, it's good to heal. Especially if you had a lot of toxic partners, if you have like karmic entities, like from all, like you absorb that. If you're sensitive, you absorb that from all those partners that you had sex with who don't take care of themselves, who don't claim themselves, who also have other partners, like you involved with that toxic thing. Ooh la la, clean yourself, okay? It's time for healing. Free will. I recognize that I always have choice and free will in any given situation. Right? So choose wisely. 2022 is for you. Choose wisely. There's nothing wrong being celibate, eh? Don't let other people tell you, oh, you should be having sex. Why? You know what I'm saying? If you have energy like that always want you to be in that low vibration and like just leeching your energy and stuff like that, like those are not good people. They want to keep you in the low vibration because they are. That's it. As I face my life lessons and learn from my experiences, I realize that there is never a wrong decision. I trust the decision that I make and choose love, forgiveness, and expansion over fear and lack every time. We saw the fear card, right? And that too, it is a lack mentality to be in that spiral, you know? I always have a choice. You do. You really do. Let's see what else Spirit wants to heal. Heart chakra. Yeah, compassion. Have compassion for yourself. Okay, especially when you're healing things like this, when you're in your hermit mode or something that you know, in the past, you're healing the past, okay? Have compassion for yourself, okay? And forgive others, but for yourself. And forgive yourself. The past is the past. You learn certain lessons through going through that low point, those stuff. Even through when you go into depression and stuff like that, you know? There's still some learning lessons for you there. It could be a karmic cycle that you're going through right now, you know? And you're finally letting go of that karmic cycle. That was probably your karmic cycle. Is some type of sex, some addiction, especially with sex. It could be, and then that too, you probably link it with drugs and stuff like that. And then you partner up with other karmics, people who will do the exact same thing as you, and they never want to get out. They want to stay there. Ay, that's hard. Compassion, okay? Work on this. I see all things through eye of love in my heart. I find compassion and understanding for those who are struggling and misaligned with themselves. See? Their higher wisdom and purpose. I'm kind and compassionate with myself and others and forgive myself for my judgments. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of yeah, healing. It's time for healing. And you're going to focus on that on 2022, which is very good. It's good to focus on that. I see clearly how to find harmony to pain, discomfort, and issues of separation. And so I'm healed. I transcend the illusion of duality, seeing beyond the veil of evasive thoughts and behaviors. I offer with confidence and integrity my visions for a brighter, more harmonious future. I am harmonious. Yeah, third eye chakra. I feel like you guys, third eye is opened or is going to be open soon. or it already is. That's why you're like, whoa, spiritual awakening. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it can get you in the hermit mode for sure. If your past was intense, especially if you had a past like this, dealing with karmic everywhere, and then you're really seeing everything now. Ooh la la. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's see what the moon card wants to tell you guys. Yes, we're gonna have a new moon. Let's see what the moon wants to see. What can you manifest this new moon and January 2nd. Your commitment is being tested. Oh la la, you too. I think we're all being tested this year, especially going to 2022, to see how committed we are to our growth, how committed we are to our self-love, how committed we are to our healing, you know, and you're being tested for sure, especially all these karmic that you have around you, that you're now realizing that they were karmic as fuck, and they kept you in that low vibrational energy, keeping you unhappy, so unhappy. I'm feeling like this is why you're depressed and lack of just so much sadness. And they want you like that. That's so sad, man. Man or woman, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, surrender to the divine, full moon. Whatever you're manifesting or whatever you're committed to that you want to manifest, it could be some type of project, a new creativity venture and stuff like that. But really let go of these people, because they're just going to bring you down. And don't tell nobody your stuff, huh? Yeah. Whatever you're working on, I'm hearing it very clearly by divine. Do not tell them anything. Keep it to yourself. Whatever good news, whatever thing, you know, whatever little growth that you have done from your, you know, from your addiction or something that you have done, don't tell nobody. These people, whoever you're surrounded with, they're not happy for you. They don't want you happy because they're not happy themselves. Surrender to the divine. Did you have the surrender card before in the life? Yeah, you're surrendering to the divine. That's very good. That's what your healing is about. That's why you're listening to your intuition and you're healing this. You're healing really toxic situation, childhood wounds, abuse. That's very good. And don't be ashamed. Don't let nobody shame you for your healing. Okay? And don't worry. I feel like you're feeling like a lot of people are gonna judge you, especially new people who get to know you kind of thing, and then they know about your past, or you kind of tell them about your past and you kind of feel ashamed kind of thing. That's not the right people. The right people are not gonna judge you for your past, especially if they see you growing, if they see you working on it and stuff like that. Or you're afraid that these people, the people from the past, are gonna tell the new people and stuff what happened to you, what were you doing in the past and stuff like that. No, I don't think so. Yeah, win-win outcome is forecast. So this is what it is. You're trying to communicate to somebody your truth, something that has happened to you in the past, or something that you were stuck in the past. And, you know, that takes healing, you know what I'm saying? But this is the moon telling you, hey, and the full moon, probably in the middle of January 2022, you're building this self-confidence, this strength to tell people the truth, or somebody you want to confide to, or reveal some things that you're healing, that you're working on, you know, that you're really focusing on healing and stuff like that. But also you kind of want to exchange this energy, like some passion and stuff with these people, but you don't want them to, you're kind of worrying, feeling this shame that you don't want them to judge you for your past. The judgment starts here in you, huh? So if you're having that inner judgment and stuff like that, it's going to manifest. You're going to attract those people that are going to judge you. But I feel no. Divine is letting you know, no, I will never, no, God is going to put you people during this healing, especially when you let go of the karmic cycle, the karmics, because you have plenty, you have a lot, and they also project to you and put you down and stuff like that. Once you stand up for yourself, build a self-confidence, self-esteem, and get out of that and focus on you and your self-growth and have compassion for yourself, no, you're going to have good people around you. People who are going to support you. Who want to see you win. who want to see you come out of this, who will listen to you, to your past, and never judge you. They will be there with you. They will be compassionate to you, okay? Especially if you talk to people who have healed, who are healing, who are going through similar situation as you. I'm telling you, yeah, emotions are running high. And I bet, I mean, it must be very difficult, like trying to find your footing back after not only dealing with karmic situation abuse and all these things and people who are holding something against you, but also you're trying to come out of that, but also going through your spiritual awakening. You're definitely going through some karma. It could be bad karma, it could be good karma, but I feel like going through this bad karma is for you to learn and surrender to the divine and close this karmic cycle. And yeah, absolutely, emotions are running high for those people who were taking advantage of you. There was somebody has been using you. You're being used. Yeah, see? Oh, that! Thank you. It's time to release negativity. You're surrounded by this. This is why you're depressed, sad, grieving, always in a low vibration. And then you cope with like, okay, your sex addiction, all your alcohol and stuff like that. And then these people, because they are in the same energy. And the thing is that if you surround yourself with this and you know this, that's why you're realizing this. That's why you're healing. If you surround yourself with this stuff, that's where you're going to be. That's why you're manifesting this negativity, this sadness, being depressed all the time. You know what I'm saying? No. You're better than that. You know? You know, I'm learning through you guys healing reading, because I never understood a person before dealing with addictions like this, you know, and how, you know, you can have people holding that past against you, and it must be very difficult, you know. And I'm sending you really good courage and healing for this, okay? Because it's not easy, especially if you have people that hold that past against you. And that's why it's like you're not your past anymore. And you're realizing this too. You're healing that because you don't want to be in that anymore. With the Eight of Pentacles, you're working on something different. But you're letting worry and all these things, you know. All right. Yeah, happiness is your birthright. Same thing as the water signs. Be happy. No matter what you've done in the past, even the bad and good, like the bad is to teach you how to be better. And if you're working on that self-growth and you're working on this, you know, forgive yourself. If you want to be better than you were yesterday, because you know you have some toxic things that you know, but also some toxic things that were attached to things that would just bring you down, keep you in the low, you know? Yeah, you're going through your spiritual awakening. And I think that's what's kind of freaking you out too, because, you know, you feel like you're not worthy. You're like, wait, but I've done so many things, and like, you know, no. I feel like divine is telling you, like, we don't judge you, especially if you're trying to redeem yourself and work on yourself. We love you. You are loved and protected. There's something that's being built right now to protect you from this, you know what I'm saying? To get you out. Something, divine is literally dragging you out of this, helping you. And you're listening now. You're understanding. And that's why you're, you know, you're healing the past. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. I feel like these people have made you see somebody or something differently than what it was, because they know that you are in a low vibrational energy. I honor how I want to feel. Yes, please do. It's okay. to feel emotional. It's okay to have, you know, unhappy moments and being your, you know, dealing with depression, especially with situations like this that you're going through. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know, you have to, I choose to learn through love. Yes, you're learning through love by loving yourself. You're loving yourself because, you know, you didn't do that in the past before. And these people didn't let you be in that loving energy in the past too, you know? They were just taking from you. Taking. It's like, whoa, when is you time? Or you're giving. And there was not that much you. All right, let's see what, wow. Happy New Year. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is the year for you that you are going to get back into loving yourself, being happy with yourself, and letting go of the past, even if it means that other people are not gonna think that you're a failure or whatever. Let them think whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Release that negativity. They are negative. Yeah, you're going through your awakening. Energy upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Yes, you're integrating. Spiritual awakening is not easy, especially like, you know, you need to work on forgiving yourself and healing. And there's a reason why you go through this karmic situation. It's for your spiritual awakening. You're meant to be doing some really amazing stuff. And I need you to believe in yourself. Okay? This 2022, believe in myself, loving myself, happiness, healing is okay. Letting go of people who don't serve me, having compassion for myself, self-care, self-love, okay? Don't stay in this low point, negative depression energy. And if you're dealing with something, it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to take therapy. Especially honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. When I was going through my awakening, I could not have done it if I didn't have a therapist with me, okay? I'm just letting you know, just being real here. I'm not ashamed of that. Even if people say like, oh, therapy. No, I don't care. It's for you. Invest that on you. That is for you and for you to work on, you know what I'm saying? Because there's deep things that sometimes it can be very hard for you to go through that a therapist can help you go through it. So you don't have to go through it alone. Also, there's really good therapists that don't let you like relive that situation in order to heal. There's really good therapists that will actually help you heal without traumatizing you. Okay? And I'm just gonna put it out there. BetterHelp, they have great therapists. Great. And also, I love the option that, you know, when you start the BetterHelp, you see that they ask you a huge questionnaire, so you really they can really help you find what you're looking for. What kind of therapy is good for you? If you want spiritual, you're an empath, that you are, you know, and that too is like, you're going through this awakening so you know who you are, who you want and what you don't want, what serves you, what doesn't serve you, okay? So I feel like this is going to help you, but then again, there's a lot of other therapists that you can get, you know what I'm saying? But I find like if you're struggling with some stuff, but I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles, you've been working for a while for something. I don't see any money situations here, I don't believe. So that's good. You've been working on your so maybe that's why these people benefit from you financially. Money. That's why. Money makes people do horrible things, especially if you have a dark past. Don't focus on you. Fuck these people. Birthing a new age. Yeah, birthing new creation, dreaming a new world into being. And I think you're part of that, eh? That's a big deal. Take your spiritual awakening, take your, you know, your what you're doing seriously. And you know what? I'm telling you right now, it's a normal process when you go through spiritual awakening and the ego death to have depression, okay? To have intense sadness and negativity. But that's why, you know, you prepare a spiritual practice that works for you so that you can be compassionate and forgive that aspect when you go in the low point, depression, and then get back up again. And that's why the fire guiding comes out, is that when you find that passion or creativity or something that you love to do and do it a lot, it's going to get you out of there. Okay? So please work on your projects, whatever you love to do, whatever these people don't want you to do. Yeah, that's why. Because it keeps you, if you don't work on the things that you love to do and you're always pleasing other people and trying to do, no, that's it. You're in low vibe. Please continue working on what you love to do and fuck everyone else. Okay, please. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? Yes. Priestess. Yeah, this is divine feminines. You guys are balancing that too, you know. When you go into the awakening, you're also finding that balance with finance, with whatever's happening in the world, with, you know, you're balancing that inner guidance, inner intuition, and you're healing. Yeah, that's it. But this is spirit trying to let you know, like, after you go through your healing, after you go, you're going to be someone, a healer, a priestess, someone that uses their gift for something very amazing. Please continue. Don't let people, yeah, you're already doing it. See, stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Keep going. You see this? That's where you're going. You're going. That's where I see the Hermit card. It's part of that. You're healing. Mintakan, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Holy moly. You're a light worker. Yeah. Light workers go through so much shit so we can come above. But there's that ordained. It's ordained for us to overcome this karmic cycle, heal this aspect, and get back, because you are going to heal people with whatever it is that you're doing. It could be an art. It could be music. It could be painting. It could be like, you know, care or stuff like that. It could be, I don't know, maybe building something. I'm hearing like building something, like using stuff with your hands, that it could be maybe a sculpture or something that it could, people could see and they feel like really good, or a painting. Like, yes, there's something that you're gonna do as a light worker while you're going through this healing and stuff like that. And it's meant to be. Light workers are not around negative people. We're not around karmic people. We're not around devil, demon, stuff like that. We take it out of ourselves. Why? Because eventually you are going to see, this is it. Your path, while we are going through, all light workers, and going through our ascension process, because you're just starting. You're just starting. What we see is literally those negative people, we see their karmic entities. We see their demons. And trust me, you need to heal, because you need that inner strength and courage to be able to, like, okay, yeah. And that's to dealing with them, or dealing with certain situations. Yeah. It's very tough, very difficult. So please, please, please have compassion for yourself. Yes. Okay? Heal this. This is your journey. This is what also a lot of people don't want you to do. Somebody did a reading on you and they didn't want you to know that you are a light worker, because they were benefiting from you, and they don't want you to do this because they can no longer benefit from you. No. And you will know once you're going through your, surrender to your creativity. You could be dealing with water signs, so we suggest look at the water signs too. If you have in the birth chart water sign, it could actually help you. There's some healing stuff there too. But yeah, surrender to creativity, okay? Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. And guess what? When you focus on your purpose, your mission, your creativity, whatever it is that you're meant to be doing, it also protects you. It protects you from negative energy. It protects you from witchcraft. It protects you from anything, anybody trying to keep you in that Five of Swords energy. And the Sun card. Keep you unhappy and not knowing about yourself. Look, I'm hearing also that you have a parent. There's a parent who knows that you are this, but they're very jealous and envious that you get to be in that sense and they're not. Why? Because they're karmic. And I'm really sorry about that. Also, they could be dealing with addictions too that you have actually acquired. They could be dealing with some drug addiction and stuff like that. And they're always in a low vibration and they want to keep you like that. But they know your purpose. They know that you're meant to be doing greater things. Okay? And I'm really sorry about that. But sometimes, what is that thing that they say? The blood is thicker, not thicker than, I don't know. All I'm gonna say is some people you need to love from afar, okay? Surrender your fear of intimacy. Okay, I see. This is the same thing that happened on the other water sign. Okay, you're ready to let love in, compassionately identify, and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. And I feel like this is where you're starting to be, is that you had this fear of intimacy with the person who wasn't like you because, you know, you could be more experienced than that person, or maybe that person could be more experienced as you, but I feel like you have a fear of being intimate, like really, because I feel like you were just having sex. It was just sex because you don't love yourself. But now to have true love sex with somebody that you love, ooh, that's a different sex, you know what I'm saying? It's different and it's healing as well. And also that too, you're afraid of this intimacy with somebody because it's like, oh my God, I'm gonna be committing with one person. Like, how does that work and stuff like that? But yeah, when you become a light worker, you understand that this person is your other half, and that's where you're going. That you're actually seeing your soulmate, but you're afraid of your past, of what this person's gonna think of your past. Yeah, surrender to your soul path. You're a light worker. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Yes. Yes. Even the bad is a lesson. We are a spirit here having a human experience, okay? And yes, you have you're very experienced, right? You know? But now you want to be better. You want to do things differently. You want to let go of addictions and stuff like that. You want to be this person that brings this light and passionate things and good things to people. You also are thinking, like, how can I heal people if I don't feel worthy or heal myself? But you are. You are. You are healer. Don't let whatever anybody has said to you that it's not good enough or whatever anybody has said in the past. They don't know. Learn about this, work on this, okay? In that hermit mode that you are, and while you're healing, research about this. What's a light worker? You probably could be an empath too. You know, dealing with abuse and stuff like that. I'm sure you're an empath, but you don't understand. How can you feel other people's emotions? And how can you shut it off when you're having sex, huh? You've been shutting it off so much for so long that you don't even know how to have actual sex with somebody you love. You never had that before. And that's really sad. You deserve to have good, healthy relationships, not just karmic relationships and toxic. What do I felt like I needed to say? Put that one out. Yeah. Again, the worry and the negatives. Yeah, surrender negative thinking. Surrender. You have control over your thoughts when negative thoughts surface. Say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Okay? And don't think that we're not, when we're going to a spiritual awakening, when we're going through all these things, that we are not thinking negatively. Okay? Let me just say, light workers, we go through really dark situations to be light workers. Okay? So don't worry. Don't feel ashamed, and don't worry. Don't worry. Be honest with this person. I think you should trust your instinct about this. And especially if this is your soulmate, this person, she or he is you in another body. You understand? So they're gonna understand you. You probably never had that before. You never had people who understood you, who mistreat you, who, you know, yeah, all light workers is like that. We have like intense situations to deal with. But I'm telling you, whoever this reading is for, I learn lessons here too, you know, because it's not easy to, you know, yeah, surrender obsessive thinking. Ooh la la. If you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help you bring clarity or even solve the problem. So whatever you're obsessing about, I think Spirit's trying to tell you that that could also be a trauma bond, okay? And also, you know, obsession can be not very healthy, you know what I'm saying? Especially, or this could be that too. You're obsessively thinking of somebody about the past. Something about the past I'm hearing. And this is what the worry card came out. Anyways, if you're obsessing about somebody or situation or stuff like that, like it's better to surrender to spirits and focus on your passion, okay? Surrender to your passion. And also, this is going to bring you clarity, you know, to like balance this out, okay? All right, Earth signs, I think that's what I have for you. Thank you for liking, commenting, and sharing and subscribing. There's more videos where this is coming from. And I'm sending you healing, good vibes, good energy, strength, because you got this as a light worker, okay? Don't give up on your dreams. Don't let nares and people pulling you down, you know? You're here for a much, much bigger purpose, okay? And you have a path, you have a soul path, you have a soul mission, okay? So believe in yourself. This 2022, believe in yourself, okay? All right. Happy New Year. Love you. And I'll see you next video. Bye.